Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. I told you in the video from last night that I was going to do a video about faith. And let me tell you, this is why, even though you can't see anything other than what you're feeling at this moment in your life, this point where the world just seems to be crumbling down, what you cannot see is you must keep faith and lean on God. Because when you do, you're going to be healing yourself while He is setting your enemies up. They're talking and they're smear campaigning you, and they're just making themselves look like they're the greatest, and you're staying quiet. You don't say a damn word about it. Let it be. Not your problem. And you know why? Because you let go and you let God. And when it gets hard to bite your freaking tongue, that's when you lean on Him. You're going to go through a healing process as long as you stay leaning on Him. And when you're ready, you get past it and you're 100% healed from whatever they put you through. I'm going to tell you that you'll get to live the life that I live. You'll get to, I win. I win, and I didn't do a damn thing. Not a thing. Other than lean on the man upstairs. That's all I did. I did nothing else. Because, here's why. Because if I addressed the person that has been shady, or people that have been shady to me, if I addressed them and I I let them know, excuse me, my allergies are horrible the past couple days. Anyways, I learned that I don't have to do anything. I have to lean on Him. And here's why. Because whatever they did to me, they're going to go tell everybody. They're going to go and make it look like they're the victim and I am the villain. And what God wants you to do is shut your fucking mouth and let them tell everybody what a villain you are. Here's why. Because once you're healed, God is going to rip the veil off of everybody. And they're going to see that your life is better. You're a changed person. You're way happier. You're way more content in life. And you actually love living. And when that veil comes off of all the other people, they're going to look at these people who smear campaigned you and lied about you and made themselves the victim and you the villain. They're going to then go, wait a minute. If she was what he claimed, or he was what she claimed, or whatever, wouldn't she have not grown? Or he not grown? You're healing. Deal with the pain. Lean on the man upstairs. Let go. Never, ever. No retaliation. No revenge. None of that. Here's why. Because you bite your tongue and you lean on the man upstairs, and he's going to heal you. He's going to make you love life again. He's going to help you. So all of the buttons that these people were able to push in you, He's going to fix that in you so they can't. So, and you're going to see it as you're healing. Cause you're going to go through a lot of shit. It's a tough ride. And if you're there now, stick with me. Give me a holler. Let me know. Contact me, because I've been where you're at. I know what it's like. It was torture. I was thrown in Christmas 2019 was the day I was thrown into the pit of hell. And it went on and on and on. And everything that could possibly go wrong in my life just got destroyed. Everything. I spent 36 hours in jail. 36 and a half, actually, but whatever. Yeah, the half I add in. Whatever. My mother ended up sick and dying. We had the lockdowns. I couldn't get a job. Nobody was hiring. DoorDash was there. That's why I love doing it. Year after my mother passes, my aunt passes. The one who filled in for my mother after my mother passed. She passed. And my cousin on my dad's side, my cousin's son, my cousin I was very, very close with when we were kids, her son passed a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks, I think, right before my aunt had passed. And it just kept getting worse. I had my car accident that totally devastated me. I lost everything. I'm still struggling financially to hold on to everything that I still do have. But the truth is, I've never been happier. And I know, because I have watched over these last 5 years, I have watched how he gave me clarity and discernment. And the minute I started getting clarity and discernment, I could see all of the people around me for exactly who they were. They couldn't hide from me anymore at all. They couldn't convince me like they used to. They couldn't manipulate or control me like they used to. They just had nothing. It was nothing. And I could see it all. Clear as day. I could see all of it. And as I saw that, I'd have to heal all that. But I'd lean on him upstairs. Because at one point I knew I always had my faith. He says, have faith in him. You're to turn the other cheek. Do not get revenge or retaliation. You let go, you let God. He will heal you. He will give you clarity and discernment so you can see everybody, not just the people who hurt you, but every single person you encounter. And you don't need, if you have trust issues, you do not need to learn how to trust another fucking human being. You need to trust yourself and the man upstairs. And you learn to trust yourself because you've had faith in him, and he's going to guide you exactly to the point of realizing that you don't have to trust another human being. You can trust yourself and your own intuition. He's going to guide you through it. And the first few times that you get the opportunity to see the clarity and the truth, you meet somebody new and you start hanging out with them. All of a sudden, during, they never make it past a week and a half, 2 weeks with me now, because I can see everything. You can tell immediately exactly what they're there for. Are they there to use you? Are they there for their own selfish gain? You can see it right away. Now, the first couple times, you're not going to see it you won't see it the minute you meet the person. It'll take a small amount of time, but you'll see it. It'll be a feeling inside that doesn't feel right long before you get the full-on clarity with your eyes and your mind. It'll just be that feeling like something's not right. It's not you. Don't suck that up as yours, because that's not your energy. That is not yours. He is giving you a heads up. Hey, something's not right. Back away. Observe. So you back away. You observe. It doesn't mean you treat the person any differently. Because you don't know nothing yet. Once you see the truth, because he's going to show it to you once you observe, you're going to see it like that, like that, like that, literally like that, literally just like that. And You can stick around for a little while if you want, so you can see it a couple more times if that's what you need to do, just so you can prove it to yourself. But if you walk away, guess what? You're free. You can see, and you're going to start to look around, and you're going to be like, shit, I never needed to trust another damn human being on this earth. I only had to learn to trust myself, because the man upstairs will guide me. That is why you do not seek revenge or retaliation. And as long as you are in your faith, like you truly believe. Let's go back to like childhood, when you went to church and they told you how magical God and Jesus and all of that was, right? They told you all these stories and what a great, oh my God, that whole magical thing as a child that you think God is. That's exactly what he fucking is. Get to realizing that your faith is believing in that magicalness that you did in him when you were a child. And once you start doing that, no sword formed against you shall prosper. The man upstairs takes care of you. He brings people into my lives. He has me run into people that will give me ideas on how I can do this or I can do that. But it's a different world. You have to stay in your faith, your childlike, magical faith. And let go and let God. When you feel down, when you're angry, when you just wanna tell these people the way that you feel, you don't. You lean on him. You tell him. You tell him. You can yell at him about it if you want. You can whatever the hell you want. You say nothing to nobody else. You lean on him. And I guarantee you 100 fucking % that the truth will come out. And when it does, you're not going to sit back and go, I knew that was going to happen. At that point, you're going to go, I hope they learn their lessons so they don't have to keep going through so much torment. Can they just get on their walk with the Lord? Come on, Lord. Can't you just get them on the walk with you? But here's the thing. You can't have your walk with the Lord unless you want it. That's what free will is. Free will isn't about choices. In general, it's not about the choices that you make in day-to-day life. It's one choice. Do you choose to walk with the man upstairs? Or do you choose to live here in your comfort zone where everybody told you you had to stay? You need to get that magical childhood faith that you had at one point. That's your walk with him. He will give you clarity. He will give you discernment. He will let you will know when he is communicating with you. As you lean on him more, you will know. He will give you special things that will trip your memory back to something good. Oh, I haven't seen one of those in so long. Oh, wow. What's the likelihood that that would happen? There are no such thing as coincidences. They don't exist. It's all up there. And when you learn that there's no coincidences and that the only thing you have to do is have faith in him and trust yourself, the world opens up. You meet totally different people. Your day-to-day life is like 100% different than you've ever had in your life. It's freedom. 100% peace and freedom from the man upstairs. And once it's very hard in the beginning to bite your tongue and hand it over to him. But lean on him. Yell at him if you have to. Tell him you're tired of going through this. Whatever you have to say, you say it. You say it. And he's going to give you comfort. He's going to have something show up in your life. Or he's going to give you a feeling. He's going to do something that only you would know. that only you and him would know, because these things are only in your head. They don't exist in other people's heads, just in your head. And you're going to know. You're going to know nobody could know that. He's the only one that does. And the more you learn that, the more your freedom comes, the more you learn to trust yourself, the happier life gets. The people that you meet are totally different. The world just looks like this beautiful, beautiful place. So that's why you got to get on your walk with the man upstairs. Your faith is all he wants. He'll guide you home, because that's what we're doing here. We're walking home to our Father, to God, the man in the sky. We're walking home to him. Are you walking home to him? Or are you going to stay down in the pits of hell? Because he's going to do something in your life that's going to send you to the pits of hell. And when you think, oh, I'm just getting through this, there's going to be another pit of hell. And it just keeps going and going and going. And each time you're going, okay, I got through the last few ones. I can get through this. Okay, I can get through this. And then boom, something else happens and something else happens. But all of those things that are happening are the things that he's healing in you. He's got to make you see. He has to make you see what was wrong in you so you can fix that, so he can heal you. So you can get your clarity and your discernment. It's all about faith. Hold that magical faith that you had as a child with him. Walk with him. It all comes down to the simple fact that he wants you to believe in magic. Think about it. We want to talk about David in the lion's den, but do you realize that it's not about anything? It's about he was persecuted, but God didn't let the lions eat him. And he was a sinner too. Hell, didn't he have a murderer give us our 10 commandments? What they're preaching to you and telling you is all bullshit. Let's really look at it. It's about the faith. It's about you having a relationship one-on-one with the man upstairs. You can still go to church. You can still read your Bible. You can still go to your prayer groups and everything else. The most important thing is, though, he doesn't care if you don't do any of that. Well, you should read your Bible, but other than that, he doesn't care if you don't do any of the other stuff. Here's why. All he wants from you is a relationship with you. And your relationship with him may not look the same as anybody around you. And that's okay. Once you get to the part where you're getting healed and you're trusting yourself and you have faith that no matter what happens, you just do what you got to do and he will take care of everything. Once you get to that point, you will start meeting people that are at that point. You will start feeling like, oh my God, I'm living in heaven on earth. How is this even possible? It is. And if anybody out there that knows me can tell you everything that I've been through recently, the last 5 years has been a really hell of a ride. I was thrown into the pits of hell and had to review everything of my whole life just so it could all heal. And all it took was me letting go and letting God. And letting go is not easy. It doesn't matter though. You're going to screw up in the beginning. You just come back and say sorry. He knows you're learning. He knows. He knows what you're going to do before you do it. He's got a plan for you. And when you start to see what that plan he has for you, wow, you really start chasing some things. You really start sounding like some frickin' dreamer. But you're not dreaming. You can see you have a relationship with the man upstairs. He's guiding you to what your mission is. And you're gonna see it's amazing. Stick with me so you can watch my rise after all of this healing that I've been doing, because the rise is going to be fucking amazing. So come join me for the rise. If you're not at your rise yet, we will get you there. I will remind you over and over again, let go and let God. Bite your tongue, talk to him, yell at him if you have to. Doesn't matter. Cry to him, whatever you need to do. He's going to comfort you. He's going to slowly bring people into your life that are going to be good for you. People that are going to see you for who you are and appreciate you for who you are. And it's a great place to be. So, I'll leave you with that tonight. I'm going to go take the dogs out and probably go to bed so I can get up and do it all over again tomorrow. Anyways, guys, have a good night. Love ya. Bye.